We're talking right now about Genesis 1, 3 through 5, actually day 1, and we're talking about God said, "Let there be light." What is this? You were saying that this is where God cleared away some of the debris around planet Earth and allowed the sunlight to come in and a bunch of things starting to happen. Explain a little bit more. This would include the moon.
Well, there are 2 episodes where we know for sure that the Earth had this opaque condition blocking out light from the sun, moon, and stars. One, of course, would be the event that formed the moon, where this Mars-sized planet collided with the Earth, and that would have thrown a huge amount of debris into orbit around the Earth. A second clear episode is something called the late heavy bombardment, all these asteroids and comets that pelted the inner solar system immediately previous to the origin of life. And since this is the account of God creating different life forms leading to human beings, it could well be that the first creation day is in reference to the events immediately after the late heavy bombardment. There are chemical things going on in the atmosphere as well, but for sure there would be this
Photosynthesis was able to take place when the sunlight actually got to the Earth. What does that mean?
Well, that means that life could now sustain itself on the surface of the planet. And we know from the fossil record that very early in Earth's history, between 3.8 to 3.5 billion years ago, we have the first photosynthetic life forms that appear. And these life forms were critical in terms of transforming the Earth's atmosphere and introducing oxygen that would allow for advanced life to be created on day 5 and day 6.
But we're also saying they didn't evolve because these little critters are so complex that those babies just couldn't come about by random chance.
That's right. What we see when we look at the geochemical record and the fossil record is the sudden appearance of complex life forms. Even though they were bacteria and single-celled, they're biochemically, metabolically, you're looking at very complex organisms.
Okay, so